Welcome to the RJI Futures Lab, where we help you make your organization more innovative. I'm Ruben Stern. This week, finding out whether rumors on Twitter are true and automatically pulling data from web pages. Twitter Trails is a tool developed at Wellesley College to help figure out whether rumors spreading on Twitter are true or false. We spoke with one of its creators to find out how it works.
So what Twitter Trails is doing is first giving you the ability of detecting whether a story is true or false, and then also tells you how a story spreads. Who says so? When did the first piece of news was presented? I envision it, by the way, as a tool mainly, or at least initially, by journalists, because I think they have a profound role in finding the trustworthiness of information.
Anyone can submit a request for Twitter Trails to investigate a particular story. Using search algorithms, the tool finds a number of details surrounding a rumor or claim by searching for specific keywords from the previous week.
The first thing that you see there is a little briefing about what Twitter Trails has found. It looks to see what is the claim that you're trying to investigate, who was first to break the story.
Twitter Trails will then tell users who is spreading rumor and how much skepticism there is in the rumor. Skepticism is calculated using keywords such as false, not true, and lies. The tool will also show users what the retweet network looks like.
The co-retweets and the retweet networks can be useful in other ways. For example, if you're looking at political information, you will see how, let's say, the liberals and the conservatives are grouping themselves. The idea is that those who retweet each other end up in the same cluster.
According to Metaxas, it takes on average 1 day for a submitted request to be returned, and the team responds to every submission. For the Futures Lab, this is Daniel Shapiro.
Twitter Trails works best for investigating rumors that are currently circulating, since Twitter limits how far back tweets can be searched. Web scraping tools are making it easier to automatically pull information from multiple web pages into a database file without having to write a bunch of computer code. The Futures Lab's Berkeley Lovelace walks us through some of the options.
There are several scrapers out there, but data journalist Michelle Minkoff says one of the best is Outwit Hub. Outwit functions like a web browser for finding data. Input the web page address into Outwit's URL, and out come words, links, and images from the given web page.
If information is totally unstructured, you can write your own little scraper without writing programming by determining what is right before and right after the word you want, and then telling the program to go ahead and pull that every single time it sees it on the web page. So it's nice and flexible, it has a lot of power.
Say one wants to collect several web pages with information on automobile accidents, for example. Users can type the words into the URL. Outwit then pulls all web pages with that phrase onto a single page. Users select which pages they would like to gather and put it in their shopping basket called the catch. Users can then export their catch onto an Excel sheet or in other formats to analyze and manipulate.
We use it for things like if there's a lot of Google results and we want to not necessarily click on all of them, but look at the first 5,000 Google results on a page and see what words are coming up the most common. You could use something like that to figure it out.
In addition to Outwit, there are several other comprehensive scrapers to help journalists collect data easily too. Import.io is a free scraper that converts an entire website's worth of pages into a given spreadsheet. Or you can use WebScraper.io that allows users to extract data from sites using HTML, or more interactive sites that use JavaScript. Scraping the data lets you sidestep the coding, but Minkoff says there are some limitations.
It's a good gateway drug, almost, as we like to say, because once you see that you can do more than what's given to you at face value, you may and probably will hit a wall at some point. These tools, there's a lot of them out there, can do a lot of things, but there are some cases where it's just not going to work. And it's at that point you might want to start talking to someone who's a programmer, maybe even start learning programming yourself, but now you have a reason why.
Minkoff says once journalists have the data, it is up to them to find the story in it. For the Futures Lab, this is Berkeley Lovelace.
The free version of Outwit Hub offers the full range of features, but limits the amount of information that can be gathered. The unlimited Pro version is available as a one-time purchase or as a yearly subscription. You'll find more information about the scraper tools along with this video. And that's it for this report from the RJI Futures Lab. I'm Ruben Stern. We'll see you in the future.